Speaker, Canadians want to file their tax returns, but they don't know when they're going to be processed or when they're going to receive their refunds. In addition, this Prime Minister spent 50% more on the bureaucracy. Canadians are receiving poorer services, and just outside these doors, we have the largest public service strike in Canadian history. So when will this Prime Minister take responsibility for the price that Canadian taxpayers have to pay and end this strike?
The Honourable Minister for Families.
For our government, it's important to make sure that we respect the right of workers to strike and we respect the collective bargaining process. We are doing just that because we believe that a good deal can be reached at the negotiating table, while we're also making sure that we're respecting Canadians and the price that they're going to pay to ensure that we get a fair deal for Canadians as well as for workers. And Mr. Speaker, I can assure the member opposite and all members across this House, if you file your taxes online, your tax return will not be impacted at all. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Calgary-Midnapore.
Well, Mr. Speaker, that minister is the minister responsible for the passport backlogs in the first place. The Prime Minister had 2 years to negotiate agreement, and he failed. In addition, he raised the cost of the bureaucracy by 50%. Canadians are receiving poor services, and outside these doors, we have the largest strike in Canada in the history of the public service. So will this Prime Minister commit to the most basic of services for Canadians and commit to ending this strike?
The Honourable Minister.
Unlike the Conservatives, we actually respect workers' rights, and we are taking an approach that makes sure that we respect the right to collective bargaining and we respect the right to strike. We believe and we are committed to making sure that the best deal that is reached will be reached at the negotiating table, Mr. Speaker. Those negotiations are ongoing, and we're going to make sure that we get a good deal both for the public servants but also for Canadians, because we know how important it is to make sure that we deliver core government services, and we are going to get that